pick. That nigga did not jump, so that shit pissed me off.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look
Sometimes they
here
jump
at Derrick Henry. He was
if you like strafe up,
unstoppable a
they'll
week ago.
jump, but
A mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns.
a
It's
lot of
the
time they don't,
Desperados
unless you
and the
get
Commanders,
the
and it's
ability
coming up next
lurker
on
on them.
Madden NFL
Then
24.
they jump how they supposed to with lurker.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city
Come on,
of
man.
Rio de
I'm about to try
Janeiro.
to put 100 on these
We got a
niggas.
Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Desperados of Rio de Janeiro.
You did your training?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles,
You did it
look at
manually
this
or you
Rio de
simmed it?
Janeiro team. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of
Yeah.
4 in a row.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory.
Yeah, you
They
get a
did
little
have
bit
few
more
reasons
XP when
for
you're doing it
concern
yourself.
defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
I did not get the satisfaction I wanted from that win, so.
Powering his way forward. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys.
I wanted it to be at
at
least about 20, so minimum.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Hurts throwing right away. That one's taken in by Spears. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Hurts throw taken in by Samuel.
Well, Debo Samuel just broke 3 tackles.
5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on
I'm about
the
to play
catch
dirty
and
with
run,
him.
first
I ain't gonna
down.
lie.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
Yeah, they ain't
Figures
fucking
out
around with you.
defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That nigga just broke Vita Vea tackle. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard
Okay.
line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense.
They're all around the league, ain't
Holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe
Let's go, Vita.
a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those
Play action.
RPOs in general or just that one?
That's caught downfield by Addison. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, I heard his running back too. That nigga tore his labrum.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Stroud sets up the play action. And it's caught. Touchdown.
CJ.
Trey McBride. His 3rd touchdown now. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You still got Bryce, or you trading him away?
Because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now we're bringing up 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last
Nigga
week.
set you right up.
He gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. This is caught by Addison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And 24 yards the gain there, another 1st down as well. Stroud looking to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Touchdown! Chris Olave. 41. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Hand off to Spears. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Niggas in the comfort of their house.
Bryce Behringer now. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, CJ Stroud. Come on, man.
2 catches, 2 On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
When I tell you the computer just juked the fuck out of me.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive.
Jesus Christ.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space.
I need a pick from you, Jalen Hurts. Come on.
He can mash, too.
They'll wind up getting
You
7
good for it.
on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this
Let's
drive
go,
going.
Vito.
Here's a run
Vito,
on 1st
prime
down. It
dog.
doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. He'll buy some time right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down
Brother,
to the
when I tell y'all this computer just punted this ball on the 1-yard line.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Like, that's just supposed to happen, huh?
completes this to Addison out left. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Addison. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
What am I looking at? This nigga was wide open running down the middle of the field. So I threw it to my tight end. What the? Jesus Christ.
Offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Stroud and company going for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Hurts.
All right.
That one's taken in by Spears. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being run down. 2nd and right at a yard. Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel. Stroud sets up the play action. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stroud to throw it.
You gotta know it.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Play action. Stroud now. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. So we have reached halftime here, and then a message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Jordan Addison in the offense, out for another drive. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make it.
I used to play with the Vikings. I don't know if I could do it no more.
57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position from inside the
PJ beat me last time I had him. I just don't know no more.
Stroud off the play fake. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line.
Yeah, it was bad.
Now Stroud.
So I typed in the chat, run the ball, brother. The nigga might say, yeah, I know. You're right. 2 plays later, the nigga threw a pick. I said, son, run the ball.
6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game.
I'm like, I know this nigga did not just throw a pick after I told him to run the ball. So.
This is caught by Anderson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Henry is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Henry again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry.
I'm doing decent stats. I'm doing decent stats, man. I ain't doing too hot, though.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he completes this to Russell Gage. That one a first down pickup of 8. And here's a give to Spears. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Throwing the slant, and he finds Mayer. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Throw exactly who open every time.
That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice
bro, this nigga Jalen Hurts checking down like a motherfucker, son. This shit pissing me off.
That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Every play thrown into the fucking check down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Tajay Spears, an 18-yard touchdown.
Okay, ready? In the pocket, be patient.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Stroud. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm trying to get 500 yards with my dog.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Caught along the sideline by Olave. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
You get down in this
Well,
area,
got the Pierce Dominic
you're going to
final.
get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short game there, but can they do it a couple more times?
They'll give Henry another shot. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Here's Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little
These
more
niggas
than a
getting
yard
blown
here.
out. He's still checking the ball down. I can't stand this nigga.
They'll look to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. And now a run with Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6.
I'm thinking about tweeting this nigga. Jalen Hurts, man, all these bitch ass check downs, man.
Back to throw. Out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Hurts. On first down, here's Stroud. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And quickly, they get to the line. Quickly to Addison here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Stroud sets up the play action. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, come on, CJ. That's a touchdown, bro.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's going right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Score.
Stroud.
Yeah.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yeah, R1 is when they catch it, you try to knock it out. But if it's in the air, square.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Desperados add
I promise
on
you.
their lead, and they are also...
No, you can't do no like manual drills with him. They don't have nothing for the offensive line.
On first down, Hurts. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
No, this bitch checking down no matter what.
8-yard gain.
Nigga down 20, he's still checking it down.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Hurts. Now this throw brought in here by Mayer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily You pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2.
If you already did them, then yeah, start training. Oh, then you didn't do them all.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
There's only the 3.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They shakes him off. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
That's complete, right around the 8. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%.
Look at the game.
Over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a win for the home side, and it was their quarterback who led